Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil, welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast, and yes, I know I said I wasn't going to cast on the Fords of Eisen anymore. It's just too boring, but I know this is a very popular map, and given the fact that I sort of just, dumped that bomb on you guys, I felt like I owed you guys just one last Fords of Eisen game, and I was told that this one was pretty good. And the water shouldn't be looking like that, that's... Oh, maybe I forgot to change my settings. Anyway, in the top left, ooh, we have a Doggle, and it is Lame of the West. I heard he likes to be called that, JK. Versus 4th Aeol. Oh, I want this guy to win. I know it's Gondor, and he's probably... Actually, probably the... I don't know. Gondor and Doggle, I feel like that's a pretty even matchup. But he's called Aeol. Aeol the Young, so I kind of want him to win. So, is Flame of the West going to go for the spider start? He is indeed. I would like... I know it's such a reliable start, and honestly, if you're on host, spider start is really fun. I don't know, there's something about spiders that just make it more fun than, say, like, Pinneth Gelen. But I would like someone to actually use Risen Dead. Or, not Risen Dead, the Broken Rabble and Thrain. Because it does work. I mean, it's difficult, but it can work. I just never see people doing it. Anyway, Aeol the Young with a very... sort of looks like my houses in Minecraft, just half flooded. But yeah, the forward barracks. And Clansmen of Lamadol. Okay, Aeol the Young might be serious business, because not only is he doing a forward barracks, but he's going for it, this swordsman over the pikes. Which means he wants to do some damage before he creeps. So now, I'm actually really, really interested. No blacksmith. He's saved himself 100 monies there. Which may not sound like a big deal, but hey, if you want to get the units out faster, then save money where you can. And there's the first set of spiders. Which, yeah, they get the horde bonus. They decrease the speed of cav, which is really useful. And I never really go with venom sacks because I'm not good enough to keep my spiders alive long enough. But are we going to get really? We're actually... Oh, Aeol the Young. Yeah. I think even if he had got the heroic statue out, I think that was just a foregone conclusion there. Because there was nothing that could... go to help. So Aeol, after doing the forward barracks, the sort of Chad start, he's lost 3 guys to the fortress. And these guys are now... Okay, this is actually a really bad play. Because obviously he's going to go spiders, so... I mean, they might as well just die. They're going to just cycle trample. I'm guessing he hasn't fought a Doggle in a while and just kind of forgot that the opening start is always spiders. Aeol, what are you doing? Second barracks now? Well, he finally made some spearmen, but he got 0 value, exactly 0 value out of those Clansmen of Lamanon. Let's go so we can hear some of the voices, shall we?
Spearmen of Lynn here.
There we go. Might as well hear the glorious voice acting, and he's gone for an early rebuild. Aeol the Young is about... What the hell are you doing? No Commander's Horn? I think this... I say what the hell are you doing like I'm yelling at him, but I'm more intrigued than anything. And Flame of the West sees the barracks but just elects to ignore it. And maybe he was trying to go for like a rear trample, which sometimes works against pikes and then other times it doesn't. And they're level 2 now, so they should start regenerating the second they run away.
At your command.
And a forward jail from Flame of the West, but does get put down, and because he's Doggle, he doesn't get the builder back, so... I would say a loss, but not really. The builders for Doggle only cost 100. But some really excellent harass from Flame of the West at the moment. He's got... He might... If he micros this carefully, he should be able to get this. But this farm, which is right next to his fortress, mind you, so one that he built initially, actually goes down.
Clansmen of Lamadon, ready for orders.
And it seems that he's getting the jail out because obviously you need... Well, once your enemy starts mass-producing pikes to counter your spiders, that's when you need to start making, like, the orc hunters and everything. Because there's no point just trying to run around the map, because the pikes will get you in the end. Principally because you can't just micro forever. I mean, you can give it a good go, but in the end they will get you. And he did get that farm, so that's 2 of his inner farms gone, which means more money is being spent to replace. A bit of counter-harass going on, and I don't know how effective these little tiny spiders are. I mean, you might as well deploy them if it's under attack, but it's very minuscule amount of damage, but I suppose that's actually a balanced approach at it. Like, particularly if they don't have any arrow tower. Like, just if these things actually just killed things at level 1, then that would be a bit overpowered in my eyes. Anyway, just getting some creeping going on. So Eorl is really starting to swarm over the map. I guess the good thing with Gondor is that the fiefdom units are really cheap.
Spearmen of Lynn here, at
So
your command.
if you lose the farm, I mean, yeah, it's a loss, but once you get the discounts on them, they're actually real cheap. And we've actually got some broken rabble. Which, don't... I would love to see them level 2, because then we get Eternal Servitude. Something that doesn't get used a lot, but is actually really, really strong. So, kudos to Flame of the West for at least going for him. And I get some Orc Hunters. Are we gonna... Is one of them level 2 yet? One of them must be close. There we go. He's almost level 2. Okay. So the Warglare didn't actually get destroyed up there. What about the one down here? No, that's still up there. There's only one spider that remains from that initial harass. Nope, there's a second one here. And they actually got him. Wow. So basically, each time they die, they'll raise as Risen Dead. And Risen Dead pack quite a wallop, if you remember. They're still as strong as they should be. And, I think it's Thrain that gives them bonus XP, so you can get level 2 with them really, or much quicker. I would hope that Thrain's coming out, because you really want to... If you're going to go for these guys, you want to use them to their fullest potential. And they're trying to escape, but they're cut off by these hunters here. Or whatever the spearmen are called. He might have to stop pumping out some Clansmen of Lamadon now. Oh, and there he goes. And he's keeping pikes there to sort of patrol. And he's ignoring the Pinneth Gelen, a man of culture. Yes, go straight for the Arnorians. Not everyone can be Cami Fries and rock the Pinneth Gelen. The Flame of the West is not done. He's got 3 here. And pike or no pike, 3 will get past easily. And Eorl is... Eorl's coordinating, like... I mean, he's harassing up here, patrolling here, building mid.
Spearmen of Lynn
He's managing his army really well, actually. I think Flame of the West is still ahead in terms of farm count and how many he's destroyed. But, Eorl's fighting back pretty well. So here we go, the Knights of Arnorien, which I think if they do come into contact with the spiders, they will actually kill spiders. But the spiders do debuff them. Alright, now Flame of the West is sort of sitting back now. He's got a few hunters. Sorry, they're the jailers. These are the archers are the hunters. Okay, I knew that. And I'm not sure if he's trying to wait for Crimple?
We bring spears from
But
Lynn.
aside from his spiders, he's not really getting much action. Come on, Arnorians. You've got the greater health and the greater armor. And forget what I said. They just got swallowed. I mean, I guess swallowed was the wrong word. They got devoured. There we go. That's a more metal word. We'll go with that. And there's the slow. I'm not sure why he did it there. It doesn't affect buildings. It is poisoning these units that are coming out, but I don't think he meant to do that. It's a great power to combo with cavalry, to combo with a spider start, because it will slow down any pikes that come near you. And Clansmen of Lamadon are going to clean up here. Those cav will not, they will just get skewered, poor horses. You know what I would like to see? Oh, he's going to go for the wolves, yeah. You can go for Hysteria. I changed my mind on Hysteria, it's actually not as bad as you think, but the wolves are just so much more reliable. They'll get the job done, and that warg leader, that alpha male, will kill a lot of early game heroes. Actually,
For the front line.
I would like to see. I mean, he's gone with rebuild, not Commander's Horn, which means he'll probably go Lone Tower.
Ready for orders.
But I would like for people to go with the armaments of the White City. I forget what the spell is, but it's the one next to the Trebuchet. Because honestly, you just cast it on a barracks, it increases the recruit time on your fiefdom units, and even the Axemen of Lostenite get that bonus armor. So I would have liked to like to have seen that, but he seemed to have gone the opposite way.
Spearmen of Lynn here, at your command.
And we have an early Ravager out for Flame of the West. Ravagers are actually pretty balanced now, because it takes so long to upgrade the Gondor jail now. But now that they're here, unless he's got some... Oh, actually, the Cav are a good counter to him. He needs to keep these Cav alive. Maybe he was anticipating the Ravagers, and that's why he went Cav. Or maybe he was anticipating Risen Dead. But Ravagers can literally cut down all of these fiefdom units. They'll just keep going. This will actually heal them. Oh no, it's only against structures, but they do get knockback. That's why you always want to cast it whenever you can. But Cav are a really hard counter. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Restoration is the center one, not the left one. So you could have gone Athelian Wood or Numenorean Engineering. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought Rebuild was the left power. Okay, never mind. But Numenorean Engineering, I think Athelian Wood would have been better. But he's actually... If he takes down a level 2 jail... No, it's level 1 jail. What is this level 2 jail? Oh. I see, okay. I was like, there's no way that was doing that much damage to a level 2 jail.
Knights of Gondor will protect these lands.
And this is the, Yep, there's the alpha male that I was telling you about. Actually comes with his own little ability. And the spiders are still harassing. I bet you that's Age to play against. I don't envy Aeol here. And he's lost quite a few, or he's got that farm there, but I feel like he's lost quite a few farms. He's managed to keep this barracks alive though. And Flame of the West is still just spreading. He's got triple barracks now. 2 of which are level 2, which means he can get 2 Ravagers. Okay, Aeol's gonna have to do something big in order to counter this. I think his losses are a bit too much at the moment. His knights can counter them, but he needs to match them in numbers. Faramir is taken to the field. If he does Captain of Athelian now, those Athelian Rangers will just mop up these Ravagers. He's done it. But he summoned them in close combat. That was the opposite of what you wanted. He's got a very generous cast range. And look at Faramir go. He's just picking them off. You can hear the groans each time a Ravager goes down. And there's the poison. And now bear witness to the mighty structure damage of the Ravagers. And he's gone for the damage boost. Oh, okay. That does cut your armor, and they did nerf how much damage it gives you. And with the Athelian Rangers there, are you really want to nerf your armor, Flame of the West? I'm not sure that was the right decision. I think that was a panic. I don't think that was the right decision. Because look at these Athelian Rangers. They still going strong. Oh my goodness. Okay, that must have got him a lot of power points. He's at 9. Holy crap. Because that was 3 Ravagers. That was quite a formidable army. And they actually managed... I feel like Gondor had the weaker army there by quite a bit. And he managed to kill it with quite a lot to spare. You kind of want to wait till level 3 to use his first summon. The same with Farron, because then you get that bonus unit. And 10 points. There is no leadership, so maybe not get Glade of Athelian. Ooh, if he goes into Dol Amroth, it is possible. 5 more points. Please make Imrahil. Everyone just rushes out the Dol Amroth Knights. We want to see Imrahil. And glorious Terrence Stamp in his prime. Okay. I didn't notice if Faramir was on the field. Before that battle. I kind of feel like an idiot for not noticing that, but whatever. Is he going to go for a level 3? Does he want to get Athelians, or is he going to stick it with Norians? I would go with... I would always level up. If you have the chance to get Athelian Rangers, I would pay the extra money. Because Athelian Rangers really do work. And he's gone for the Athelian Word. I mean, cancels out leadership. He's not getting any. But it does come with, like, 3 or 4 Athelian Rangers, which... Because they automatically stealth in these trees, they're always annoying. I am impressed. I wasn't expecting him to hold off those 3 Ravagers. I think maybe Flame of the West could have utilized the trample a bit that Ravagers get. And Big Brahamir is here. Who was nerfed slightly. But he still packs a wallop. Wait, Knife Throw reduces their armor. I always forget about that. Cool.
soldiers at the ready.
No marketplace as of yet for Aeol. He needs to not forget about that, particularly since his farm count is so much less than Flame of the West's. Let's have a look at the powers for Flame of the West. He's at 10 points himself. The wolves do go into Wither, which is a really strong power as well. Maybe he didn't want it. Maybe he felt like he was... Maybe he genuinely thought Carnage was going to save him there, but... I don't know about that. I guess Carnage does lead into the terrain ability for Dogaldor, so you could counter the Athelian Wood. Arrow Volley comes in. And I think it is just the regular one. There goes Captain of Athelion again. There goes the summon from... whatever the hell his name is. You guys know the hero. The name literally just slipped out of my head. Boromir's on the front line here. He should be trampling with these Ravagers, ordering them past. They have a really good trample. Anori Knights do break their lines and get a decent trample themselves. And a lot of action on the Fords of Eisen. He's got the knife throw. Is he going to use it, or is he just going to let him fight? Level 6. And I think that arrow volley was the upgraded one. All I'm hearing are freaking Ravager groans. How are they dying this quickly? They've got the leadership, sure, but there was a lot of Ravagers there. Aeol the Young, we're gonna have to check your IP for hacks, my friend. That's not how hacks work, I know. I'm just making a joke, people, come on. I don't want YouTube users 001. That's IP has nothing to do with cheat engines, okay? Alright, one more level for the Mighty Horn of Gondor. He's really gonna have to be careful of that, and I don't know how he can actually counter that. Unless Crimple has fear immunity somewhere. Alright. He's done the buff. He's done the healing per hit. He's ignoring the army even though they're clumped and the Ravagers can trample. Just treat them like really chunky cavalry. Horn of Gondor, come on. And there it is. The sound's so nice. No matter what the mod, the vanilla sound has always been kept. EA did something right. Take a breath, man. I know, it's pretty crazy. Alright, the wolves come in the back line. Forlong should be able to one-hit most of those, or maybe two-hit. Forlong, no, you can stand your ground. You'll take more damage if you run. And 18 points now for Flame of the West. Let's have a look at Gondor. Well, he spent most of his points on the second tier too, but if he didn't, he would have had Knights of Dol Amroth, but I guess that's a pretty catch-22. Oh, Sinethra's sister shows up! And doesn't get the kill. Pussy's out at the last second. Flame of the West. I thought you Hungarians were built of stronger stuff, but no. Don't seize an XD when you get the chance. Alright, so there's a level 3 spider pit. I didn't really notice that because we were focusing on the action, but a rather strange call, and I feel like Flame of the West has flushed a lot of money down the drain with just all those Ravager losses. It took 2 full armies to take down 1 barracks in the middle here.
Bergon, at your service.
And Gondor has the leadership, but he could build a heroic statue just to guarantee that fear immunity. If Dogaldor's going to keep coming in, you might as well just build a heroic statue there. Aeol the Young is making an incursion into Dogaldor territory. A lot of spears in there, and on the face of it, you'd think he'd fucking lose, but he's been winning these battles a lot. Although in saying that, level 5 for Gondor comes in, but slightly undone by the Dogaldor spell there, which they get 2, and this one seems to just remove leadership. This isn't the one with the spiders, the one that I prefer. And Horn of Gondor comes in, but the Horn of Gondor came in after the arrow volley. Very strange order there. Surely you want to freeze them, then kill them. But I guess in the thick of battle, you're not always thinking straight. I would like to see knife throw on autocast, but that's just me. And Anori Knight's information are finally doing work. Those spiders are but a distant memory now. I think Flame of the West needs to get Tomb Guard. I think just you're just literally feeding Ravagers, which I didn't think was possible, into this Gondor juggernaut. And Horn of Gondor is about a third of the way back already. Damn. I love Boromir once he dons his Gondorian regalia. You can totally, like, imagine him leading the lines against Mordor. Alright, are we gonna see the magical citadel of Dol Amroth? Which is arguably cooler than Minas Tirith, but hey, just keep that between us. Come on! No? Alright, well, we'll check back. So this one does... Yeah, a bust vision, which I think you're meant to combo it with... Wait, what the fuck? You went with 3 tier 2s. Flame of the West, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, kid? This one nullifies leadership. This is the one that summons the spiders. You crazy little bastard. He's gone for 3 tier 2s to try and stem this juggernaut. Blade Master from Forlong. And there seem to be a lot of archers here that are just... If you would just utilize the knockback, you can trample through the pikes and just kill the archers. And Horn of Gondor was back already! Holy crap! How the fuck is it back already? Faramir's level 7, he's got his arrow volley, but alarmingly doesn't even need to use it. Faramir's also level 8, so a pro tip with Faramir. You quickly mount him on his horse, he gets his Grant XP ability at level 8. A great way to just quickly level up your heroes, and then, assuming you want to keep him as a ranger, you just dismount him, and then there you go. Alright, some skirmishes. It seems he's harassing with the Arnorian Knights. And it seems Flame of the West, maybe he feels this is the end, to quote someone. So he's just sending 3 Sinethra sisters. 5 will take out a fortress.
Fight or die. Simple.
And I want to stress that he's holding back Ravagers and also doing this without a marketplace. Alright, the army is heading back. And he's got Baragon. Man, once the Gondor hero Snowball is in full effect, it is so terrifying. This should be on autocast as well. And he's gone for the level 2 barracks. Rebuild has been used, but... No, come on. Don't pussy out. There you go. Alright, all 3 are still alive. Oh, 2 are still... Oh, 1 alive. What a freaking shot from Baragon, though, by the way. Alright, you might as well get 1 alive. He has Burrow, or she has Burrow. That dirty Atticop should use its Burrow. And yes, that was just an excuse to call him Atticop. And these guys who are stealthed, that was from Captain of Athelion, I'm pretty sure. God, what a game. So intense. I keep reiterating, I feel like a broken record, but he's really wasted his Ravagers. But I think the moment's passed. He needs to just stop doing that. He needs to get Tomb Guard. Because Tomb Guard... It says they're only strong versus cavalry, but I swear they're good against heroes as well. Like all elite pikes, they should be strong against heroes. But hey, if it doesn't say it, then who am I to question? One thing you can say about the Age of the Ring team, they are meticulous when it comes to detail. Here's Numenorian engineering. The Arnorians are back. Is there no blacksmith? No, there's no blacksmith. This guy's crazy. Upgrades? Who needs upgrades? I am the upgrade. That was Boromir. It's written in the appendices. You don't need to look it up. It's fine. It's there. Ooh! And the walls were out of range of the Horn of Gondor. The Ravagers were not. Who gives them fear resistance? Is it Kargast or Kamul? I know Necromancer does. But I meant someone a little bit cheaper. Kargast gives movement speed and... Oh, glorious for Gondor. Shivers. But Kargast gives experience and move speed. I think Kamul might give them the fear resist. Actually, honestly, I don't know. I'm spitballing there, but... He needed something to counter the Horn of Gondor, and he's not doing it. All the way... Okay, I'm gonna have to change it, because I'm sick of hearing that. I didn't think I'd live to see the day that Ravagers would be treated like a child's plaything. Just tossed about. Literally just tossed about. Like that first Lego set you made, and then you just smashed it up because you were 6 years old and you didn't know what the hell to do. No? No one else? Just me? Okay, I guess I was the weird one. Alright. And... that was just a level 1 one. Level 3. Here come the Tomb Guard. Yes, they're 800, but think about it. If you've been sending things that are 600 to their death over and over, you could definitely afford these. Oh, it's these that are strong against heroes. There it is! We found it. They can make those. Harbingers of Shadows. Also, Unburied Whites. Unburied Whites and Harbingers of Shadows are how you counter Gondor heroes. Write that down, people. Because I know lots of you will go, there's no way to stop Gondor hero spam. No, no, no. It's written right there. You just got to read. Alright, he's got the Fire Stones. Unupgraded Gondor. Well, I say unupgraded. They're upgraded by the leadership, technically. The Tomb Guard are failing. I think it's too late now. I like this Aeol. He's a cocky git. He's got 33 points and he doesn't need it. Alright, so... Darkness could turn the tide. Wither isn't going to help him to kill an army. And I don't think Stitches can take on 5 heroes. And that sound ushers in the imminent arrival of the Harbingers of Shadow. One of my favorite units to use because I love this ability, Deep Rot. It's cool as hell. Alright, both terrain abilities have been used. They literally just spawned a forest like they're Yavanna themselves. There goes the Inspire Fear by Denethor before he died. They're still being debuffed. He did the Inspire Fear when they were already stunned by Horn of Gondor. That's a strange one. Alright, Tomb Guard, come on, do your thing. Oh, he went for Stitches. No! No! He hooked the hero summon. Okay. Okay. Level 5 Arnorians. How the fuck are they not dead? They're debuffed. How are they not dead? Level 7. Close to another for Gondor. 32 power points and counting for Gondor. And Arnorian Knights, right on cue. Alright, let's have a look at home base here. That looks like a level 2 barracks. Wow, really? That's fancy for level 2. Well, level 3 for a second. And finally, the blacksmith comes in. Level 3 archery range. Are we going to see some fires being researched? I would like to see Gandalf, just to top it all off. And another barracks has gone down. It seems the Trebuchet was able to get it before it was destroyed. And that really is an amazing effort. The fact that they were in... Hold on. Did he use both? I think he used both. And yet they still just held the line. I mean, his army is a lot smaller, but he held the line regardless. Alright, let's watch these Harbingers. Let's see if they can actually get a hero within their sights. Faramir does have Captain North. Horn of Gondor is back again. Maybe his abilities recharge faster when he's a higher level, because it's coming back a lot quicker. And it says it's stunned for 5 seconds. That's a long 5 seconds. And that sound means that my idea for the Harbingers did not make a difference. Now the Broken Rabble, literally the last denizens of Dol Guldur, are showing up. And that was just an arrow volley flex. He didn't need to do that, but he did it anyway. I can waste an arrow volley and still beat you, is what he's saying. 38 power points. I'm kind of sad, because I kind of wanted him to get Dolheim Wrath, but I mentioned that like 8 times already. So, this is basically the equivalent of sneaking battering rams into the enemy base. It does work more often than you'd think, and I can personally attest to that. And this Sinethra's sister is a siege unit, technically. And actually killed quite a few cavalry before bailing out there. When does he get this? Level 7, okay.
We can use the siege weapon now.
Alright. I've never known a Gondor to deprive himself of some amazing spells, but hey, lo and behold, here we are. Alright, let's have a look at the eco on, he's at 1000 CP still. I think, okay, if the Harbingers didn't work, If the Harbingers didn't work, then maybe you gotta go for the Unburied Whites. They cost 1,000, yes. Oh wait, no, you need Necromancer. And looking at his money, okay, yeah, never mind, that's not an option. We didn't get to see Armaments of the White City, but we did get to see a frickin' barrack spam. And no marketplace. This guy is very confident. No spells and no marketplace. Just heroes. Alright, it seems just a little pause in the action. I think he's building up for siege. What's his CP at? CP is less than... Oh, finally! He's went for Western Winds. Well, I'm a little sad. Messengers of Manwë. And on an unupgraded fortress, which I'm going to assume that he hasn't got the fortification upgrade. They are more than able to take it out. And no, that's not overpowered. That's what they're supposed to do. It's literally your punishment for not upgrading your fortress. That is Gwei here, who actually comes with his own wing blast. Which I think when I used it was basically the same as Drogoth's. I don't think there was... It might have had a slightly bigger AoE. Well, yeah. Messengers of Manwë is a really strong ability. But I think no one can resist hearing the Oath of Elendil and summoning Vigo. So everyone, including myself, always goes for Return of the King. Messengers of Manwë is not to be overlooked. So the fortress went down. Flame of the West still has a tower, so he can technically still get builders out. But this, after such a precarious start from Aeol, he basically turned it around through hero spam and a lot of archers. And I think the main part of that was just the epic hero defense. You know what I really liked, and it might be a little too strong because they've already got Imrahil. But if Desperate Charge actually affected other cavalry. 100% resistant to range attacks and pike damage. I know Imrahil's already got something similar, so that's probably why they didn't do it. But it's a move. I think maybe if this affected other cav, you'd see people use mounted Faramir a lot more. Alright, I think this game's pretty much done. I can't think that there's any twists left in the tale. Particularly since Flame of the West can't use his spells anymore. So I think that's all she wrote. And so this will probably be my last game on my last cast on Fords of Isen. You can sort of see my point. All the action was here. And I know this is one of the most popular maps. This is basically the Dust 2, the nuke town of Bifme. I was just trying to think of other popular maps that only people play. But I don't know. I like variety. So I like to do more. And credit to Flame of the West. He is not giving up. What's his money though? He's got 1,200. Yeah. He was actually 5 points or 4 points away from Gift to the Necromancer. So if he hadn't destroyed that fortress, he might have been able to swing it back. We're just going to enjoy these Harbingers as they just slice down everyone. I do love using these units, so... There! They won a battle! That's how it's meant to go. Maybe because his heroes are backing off, or maybe because Faramir wasn't there. Who the hell knows? Faramir's doing what Tauriel's supposed to be doing and just... Damn it! They got away. Okay, I think this battle's pretty much done. I'm going to cut to when he's done toying with the poor boy. I'll see you guys then. Okay, Aeol has 21 more power points, and he's still tormenting the poor boy. I think this is the final assault, because he's hitting one of the last barracks, and he's still got Faramir mounted, and I swear, Flame of the West is going to have PTSD from this Horn of Gondor, because it has stifled him every time. And what is the answer to that? Well, this is why fear immunity is so important. If you can just cancel out Horn of Gondor, then That's one hero's greatest strength out of the way. So 23 points. He could get Return of the King. We might actually get to hear the Oath of Elendil before the end of this. But yeah, this is done. They're just having a party now. And this last trebuchet should actually do it. You can actually summon these. I think that's, yeah, refresh slaves. Are they on a timer? No, they're not on a timer. What the hell? Oh, wow. You can summon permanent units from that? I didn't know that. And Faramir is running away from Sinethra's sister. I'm pretty sure that's been going on all game. I've just missed it. The spire goes down, and then he's deleting his buildings. Finally! That is... I don't know what to call this cast, honestly, but that might be how to toy with some poor Hungarian boy. I don't know, that might be a bit too on the nose. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed that cast. There'll be more Age of the Ring content tomorrow, so look forward to that. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Bye.